Good evening, everybody. My name is Kira Ann Bowler. I was the 2019 Colleen, and now I would like to let the 2020 contestants for Colleen introduce themselves.
Good evening. I'm contestant number 1, Caitlin Siobhan Bailey.
Good evening. I'm contestant number 2, Molly Delvina Kennedy.
Hi, I'm contestant number 4, Erin Elizabeth Melvin.
Good evening. I'm contestant number 5, Erica Maria Peterson.
Hello, I'm contestant number 6, Megan Christine Pinter.
Good evening. I'm contestant number 7, Kathleen Rose Belleville.
Good evening. I'm contestant number 8, Lauren Grace Bolduck.
Good evening. I'm contestant number 9, Hannah Ellen Conway.
Good evening. I'm contestant number 10, Julia Marie Maiolo. Hello, I'm contestant number 11, Samantha Margaret Grundon Foley. Have a great night.
All right, so I promise these girls do know how to count. Unfortunately, contestant number 3, Lindsay Kenny, had to withdraw her name due to illness, so we wish her a speedy recovery. I am pleased to call Father Michael Tuig to the stage for our invocation. Father Tuig is the Holyoke Parade Committee chaplain and is currently the pastor at St. Teresa's Parish in South Hadley. But more importantly, he was the 2004 West Springfield Parade Marshal.
Thank you. As I came in, I was pinned with this flower. I said to Bill Joseph, "Look what they have done to me." I said, "I think they're anticipating my funeral." Bill said, "Well, Father, just don't lie down." We in the midst of winter prepare for a springtime walk. We've gathered to acknowledge those in our community who have supported us and helped us in that preparation. Well, Lord, we ask you to be mindful of our Marshal, Bill Flaherty, and all the award winners, and to be very mindful of our beautiful Colleens who gather here in our presence this evening. They've honored us by their commitment, their service, and their participation in our committee and in West Springfield. Be with us this night and with tomorrow's light. Bless our gathering as we begin the Irish springtime. May the blessing of your sunshine be on us on Parade Day and shine gently on our heads, refreshing our souls. May we smile upon our award-winning float, and in the light of this Irish spring, may we experience the sweetness of spring flowers, newly blooming. May the strength of the winds of heaven bless us, carrying our spirits along the roads of Holyoke, sparkling in the afternoon sunlight on the 22nd. May your blessing be on us all the way down the long path before us as we walk the road of Holyoke. And as we walk, may you give us a kind word to share with all we meet. Amen.
So the girls are going backstage now, and then I'm going to introduce them individually. Okay, are you guys ready to get this party started? Yeah, all right. Contestant number 1. Caitlin Siobhan Bailey.
I'm Caitlin Siobhan Bailey. I'm a senior at West Springfield High School, and I'm 18 years old. Being in the pageant this year means to me meeting a great new group of girls and hopefully making some new friends. A fun fact is that I'm 100% Irish, and all 4 of my great-grandparents are from Ireland.
Caitlin is the daughter of, we can clap, of course. Yeah. Caitlin is the daughter of Dan and Carolyn Bailey and is a senior at West Springfield High School. Caitlin's academic achievements include she's a Renaissance Award recipient, she's part of the National Honor Society, and is a John and Abigail Adams Scholar. She has won the MIAA Academic Excellence Team Award and is a member of the Graduation Honor Guard. Her extracurriculars include she's been for 4 years on the varsity soccer team and for 4 years on the varsity basketball team as well. She's captain of both teams for the past year and was previously on the varsity softball team. She's on the state qualifier on the track and field team. She's part of the Key Club, senior all-star soccer team, and is MVP trained, which is Mentor in Violence Protection. Her community involvement includes she does holiday baking for ecumenical dinners. She works at youth soccer and basketball clinics and is a Unify Against Bullying fashion show volunteer. She participates in Operation Santa, Special Olympics basketball, and is a Santa House elf. She's a PD PAL volunteer at Bay State Medical Center. Her hobbies and work experience include traveling. She loves going to the beach, spending time with friends and family, and she's a camp counselor for youth soccer and basketball camps and works as a referee for youth soccer. Caitlin plans to attend the Egan School of Nursing at Fairfield University next year. Contestant number 1, Caitlin Siobhan Bailey. Contestant number 2, Molly Delvina Kennedy.
My name's Molly Delvina Kennedy. I'm 17 years old and I'm a junior at West Springfield High School. It means representing my Irish culture in a positive way and being a role model to younger girls. I love running. I made states for cross country this year.
Molly is the daughter of Michael and Kim Kennedy and is a junior at West Springfield High School. Her academic achievements include she's an honor student at West Springfield High School, she's a Renaissance Award recipient, and is a 4-time recipient of the MIAA Academic Excellence Award. Her extracurriculars include she's part of the cross-country team, part of indoor track and outdoor track and field. She's also a member of the Key Club. Her community service includes she's the Vice President of Programming for Rachel's Table Team Board. She has assisted with planning the Big Y fundraiser and has prepared meals for the Ronald McDonald House in Springfield. She's a member of the Key Club and volunteered for the Swim Paralympics at Central High School. Her hobbies and work experience include she works part-time at the Majestic Theater. Her hobbies include running 5Ks for charity and mountain biking with her father and younger brother. She does know that after graduating high school in 2021, Molly plans to attend college where she hopes to continue running competitively and have an opportunity to study abroad. Contestant number 2, Molly Delvina Kennedy. Contestant number 4, Erin Elizabeth Melvin.
My name's Erin Elizabeth Melvin. I'm 17 years old and I'm a senior at West Springfield High School. This year the Colleen Pageant has given me a sense of pride and leadership so I can be a role model to younger girls. I have 2 school records for indoor track in the 4x400 meter and 4x800 meter.
Erin is the daughter of Tom and Lori Melvin and is a senior at West Springfield High School. Her academic achievements include she's a John and Abigail Adams Scholarship recipient, she's a Renaissance Award recipient, and is part of the National Honor Society. She's won academic team awards for both lacrosse and track and field. Her extracurriculars include field hockey, indoor track and field. She's also part of the lacrosse team. She's captain of the indoor track and field team and currently holds the record in the 4x400 meter and the 4x800 meter. She is a member of MVP and TAB, which is the Mentors in Violence Protection and Training Active Bystanders. She's also part of the Irish Cultural Club. Her community service includes she volunteers at the Cancer House of Hope events. She's a Jack Jonah Opioid Awareness Walk participant. She also participates in the Run for Terriers and Rugged Maniac. She works concessions at West Springfield High School fall and spring theater productions, and she volunteers with the Girls Youth Lacrosse practice. She's a 5th grade Josiah Day House tour. She participates in that, and she paints bathrooms at the Chapin Street Elementary School. She's also part of the Tatum Family Fun Night and has fundraised for the class of 2020 student government. She also helped build and decorate past St. Patrick's Day floats. Her hobbies and work experience include she was a Kinder Buddies intern at John Ashley Kindergarten, a cashier at Team 6 Cafe for Partners Restaurant, a hall monitor for West Springfield Park and Recreation, and she loves spending time with her friends and family, including her cat and her dog. Her future plans include majoring in early childhood education in a 4-year institution in the hopes of becoming a kindergarten teacher. Contestant number 4, Erin Elizabeth Melvin. Contestant number 5, Erica Maria Peterson.
My name is Erica Maria Peterson, and I'm 17. I'm a senior at West Springfield High School. Being in the Colleen means unity and friendship, as long as making friends that will be family for the rest of your life. Well, my mother's name is Maria, and my father's name is Eric, and together they make Erica Maria Peterson, which is me.
Erica is the daughter of Eric and Maria Peterson and a senior at West Springfield High School. Her academic achievements include she's a Renaissance Award recipient, she's on the honor roll, and has also won the MIAA Academic Excellence Team Award. She's also an AP Scholar. Her extracurriculars include she's involved in indoor track, outdoor track and field, and she's also the school record holder for the shot put relay. She works closely with the counseling office during her school-based internship. She's also part of the yearbook club. Community service, she does arts and crafts. She volunteers at the senior center, and she shadows in a pediatrician's office. Her hobbies and work experience include reading, babysitting, and this one's my personal favorite. She likes to spend time with her cat, Sheldon. Her future plans include attending college with a goal of becoming a physician assistant because she wants to change the world one patient at a time. Contestant number 5, Erica Maria Peterson. Contestant number 6, Megan Christine Pinter.
My name is Megan Christine Pinter. I'm 17 years old and I'm a junior at West Springfield High School. To be in this year's Colleen contest, I want to make my sister and my great aunt proud, and I want to be a representative to our Irish culture in West Springfield. A fun fact about myself is I swim all year round, and I'm currently a record holder for the 200 medley relay on the varsity swim team.
Megan is the daughter of Maureen and Christopher Pinter and a junior at West Springfield High School. Her academic achievements include she's part of the National Honor Society, she's a Renaissance Award recipient, and is on the honor roll. She completed the AP Capstone program, or she is completing that, and she's received teacher awards at West Springfield High School. Her extracurriculars include she's the captain of the varsity swim team and participates in the PBAA swim club. She's also part of the Key Club and the Drama Club and the Irish Cultural Club at West Springfield High School. She's a West Springfield High School peer mentor and a school council member. Community service includes she's a volunteer with the Special Olympics. She participates in Operation Santa in the Sacred Heart Parish, and she also teaches swim lessons. She's the vice president of Rachel's Table Teen Board. She works as a lifeguard for West Springfield Parks and Recreation and at the Majestic Theater Cafe. Megan's academic interests include mathematics and chemistry. Her ultimate goal is to earn a master's degree in biomedical engineering and hopes to utilize her skills in math and science to discover new medical advancements. She plans on attending a 4-year university in the fall and hopes to both swim and study abroad during her time in college. Contestant number 6, Megan Christine Pinter. Contestant number 7, Kathleen Rose Beliveau.
I'm Kathleen Rose Beliveau. I'm 17 and I'm a senior. It means a lot to me to be in this year's Colleen pageant because I've always looked up to Colleens as my role models, and I want to be a role model for people in my community and to get more involved. Fun fact about myself is that I hate chocolate.
Kathleen is the daughter of Scott and Joanne Beliveau and a senior at West Springfield High School. Her academic achievements include she's a 4-time MIAA Academic Excellence Award recipient. She's an athletic student ambassador. She's been on the varsity basketball team for 4 years and the soccer team for 4 years as well. She's the captain of the basketball team during her junior and her senior years. She's part of the National Honor Society and is a 4-time Renaissance Award recipient. She's also an AP student and a member of the Graduation Honor Guard. She's won the Academic Excellence Award and Italian Teachers Awards as well. Her extracurriculars include she's an active member of the Superintendent's Student Advisory Board. She's an athletic student ambassador. She's also part of the Key Club and the Irish Cultural Club and has participated in the Irish Cultural Exchange Program. She's also involved with the Teenagers Against Bullying and Unify Against Bullying as well. Community involvement includes she's an ambassador with the Bay State Medical Center. She's a student ambassador. She's also involved in the Bay State Education Student Program. She's a Chestnut Surgery Center volunteer and has been a volunteer at the Phil Coburn Dinner for 11 years. She volunteers at youth basketball as a youth basketball coach and assists at youth soccer clinics. She collects blankets for the Women's Campanero Shelter, collects socks and toiletries for homeless veterans, and she's a Kate's Kitchen volunteer. Her hobbies and work experience include babysitting. She's a youth soccer referee and a suburban basketball scorekeeper. Katie plans to attend a 4-year university and hopes to earn a degree in physical therapy in the future. Contestant number 7, Kathleen Rose Beliveau. Contestant number 8, Lauren Grace Bolduck.
My name is Lauren Grace Bolduck. I'm 18 years old. I'm a senior at West Springfield High School. To me, it means just being a really good role model and also getting more involved in my town and meeting a lot of other people who are doing Colleens in the towns around us. A fun fact about me is that I play 3 sports at the high school. I do soccer, basketball, and I run track, and I'm also the captain of all 3 teams this year.
Lauren is the daughter of Tim and Amy Bolduck and is a senior at West Springfield High School. Her academic achievements include she's treasurer of the National Honor Society, president of the History Club, and she has achieved first honors every term and has taken 7 AP classes. She's ranked top 5% of her class and is a Springfield College Book Award recipient. She's also received the AP Scholar with Honors Award and the Renaissance Award as well. She's an outstanding student in a foreign language. She was awarded for that and has also received the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship, and she's a member of the Graduation Honor Guard. Her extracurriculars include she's a 3-season varsity athlete, and this year Lauren is the captain of the varsity soccer, basketball, and track and field teams. She's an MIAA student ambassador, a member of the Superintendent Advisory Council. She's also part of student government, Key Club, and Mathletes. Her community involvement includes she's on the Ronald McDonald House Teen Board. She volunteers for Santa's House at Mitten Egg and Unify Against Bullying. She participates in Operation Santa, the Special Olympics, and volunteers for the Phil Coburn Dinner and Josiah Day House. She works with the Lions Club and assists with youth soccer clinics. She's a Bay State Medical Center student ambassador and a PD PAL volunteer. Her hobbies and work experience include she's a basketball and soccer referee for the West Springfield Parks and Recreation Department. She plans on studying nursing at a 4-year university. Her top choices are UMass Amherst and Fairfield University. She hopes to become a nurse, anesthetist in the future. Contestant number 8, Lauren Grace Bolduck. Contestant number 9, Hannah Ellen Conway.
I'm Hannah Ellen Conway. I go to West Springfield High School. I am currently a senior and I'm 18 years old. Being in this year's Colleen pageant means a lot to me and especially my family as well, representing our heritage and our culture, and I think it's just a really good and fun experience. So a fun fact might be that I am going to school for early childhood education in hopes of becoming a teacher, and I currently intern at a local kindergarten, and I'm there and the kids kind of see me as a teacher, which I think is amazing, and I like to help out and always be there for them.
Hannah is the daughter of Paul and Lynn Conway and a senior at West Springfield High School. Her academic achievements include she's an honor student at West Springfield High School. She's a Renaissance Gold Card Award recipient. She's also an AP student and a peer mentor. She's completing an internship at a local kindergarten as well. Her extracurriculars include she has completed TAB, which is Training Active Bystanders. Her community service includes she assists with Special Olympics, practices, and tournaments. She prepares and serves meals to the homeless as part of the Crossroads 2 program. She volunteers at the Open Pantry Food Kitchen and has participated in the American Cancer Society's Polar Plunge. Her hobbies and work experience include knitting. She also likes styling hair, spending time with her friends, and she works as a lifeguard during the summer and is a receptionist at a hair salon in Westfield. Hannah will be attending Worcester State University in the fall. She'll be majoring in early childhood education in the hopes of becoming a teacher. Contestant number 9, Hannah Ellen Conway. Contestant number 10, Julia Marie Mayolo.
So my name is Julia Marie Mayolo, and I go to West Springfield High School, and I'm a senior there. It's very important to me because I personally love talking to people, and if I was on the court or the Colleen herself, I'd be able to talk to a lot of people from different towns, and it's really exciting for me. I work at the Ye Olde Butcher Shop, and our most popular thing, at least during this time, is the corned beef. I'm apparently of the best in town, but I've never tried it, and I think that's kind of interesting because everyone's buying it. I'm the only one that's never tried it.
Julia is the daughter of Christine and John Mayolo and a senior at West Springfield High School. Her academic achievements include she's a 4-year Renaissance Award recipient. She's ranked in the top 10th percentile of the class of 2020. She's part of the National Honor Society, a member of the Graduation Honor Guard, and is a John and Abigail Adams Scholarship recipient. Her extracurricular activities include she's part of the Irish Cultural Club at West Springfield High School and is a member of the student government. Community service includes she's a Unify Against Bullying fashion show and launch party participant. She's taken part in the Literacy Night at John Ashley and worked with the Dingle Peninsula at the Big E. She worked in concessions at the West Springfield High School Theater Productions and served food at the Irish Knights of Columbus dinner. She reads to students at John Ashley, Mittenegg, and Memorial Schools. She loves reading, dog sitting, and is a cashier at Ye Olde Butcher Shop. Julia plans to study business at a 4-year college. Contestant number 10, Julia Marie Mayolo. contestant number 11. Samantha Margaret Grundon Foley.
My name is Samantha Margaret Grundon Foley. I'm in grade 12. I go to West Springfield High School and I am 18 years old. Being in the Colleen pageant means to me celebrating my heritage and making my family proud. I'm an opinions editor for the Terrier Times newspaper that this school is in charge of.
Samantha's the daughter of Christine and Chris Foley, and she's a senior at West Springfield High School. Her academic achievements include she's a John and Abigail Adams Scholarship recipient. She's also received the Renaissance Award. She's an AP student, passing her AP English exam as a junior, and is currently enrolled in AP Literature and Psychology. She's received the French Teachers Award and the English Teachers Award, and she had an original poem published in the 2016 edition of Rising Stars. Her extracurriculars include she was the assistant stage director of the drama club at West Springfield High School for the past 4 years. She's a senior class representative for the school council and is an opinions editor for the Terrier Times. She taught her own curriculum for her creative writing class at West Springfield High School. Her community service includes she volunteers for the Red Door Theater and Santa's House at Mitten Egg Park. Her hobbies and work experience include she works at TJ Maxx and she's writing a fiction novel, which she's been working on since she was a freshman. Samantha will be attending Westfield State University in the fall, where she's been accepted into the honors program and has received a leadership scholarship from Westfield State University. Admissions. Her goal is to ultimately earn a doctorate in English at Westfield State University and begin a career as a college English professor. She also hopes to become a published author and is currently writing a fiction novel. Contestant number 11, Samantha Margaret Grundon Foley. All right, so we are now going to take a 20-minute intermission. Please visit the raffle table or photo booth. We also have a really fun Snapchat filter for you guys to use. The Big E is also here selling the official town tartan. Thank you. So I'm going to start. The parade marshal should be of Irish ancestry and a resident of the town of West Springfield and shall have contributed to the town of West Springfield or the committee. Please welcome the 2019 Marshal, Al Howard, to say a few words and present the sash, the sass too, I guess, you know what I mean, and shillelagh to the 2020 Marshal, William Flaherty.
Hi, thank you. Allow me just for a minute to once again thank the St. Patrick's Day Committee for the honor that they bestowed on me of last year of allowing me to lead the West Springfield contingent in the parade. It was a nice honor. It was a little chilly out there, but it was a really nice time, and I enjoyed it very much. I'm here to introduce this year's parade marshal. I first met Bill when he was 8 years old, and I was coaching a little boys' basketball team. And I would gather the kids around once in a while and try to explain to them what a double dribble was, and they didn't get it. But there was always one boy, little blonde, blue-eyed boy, hiding behind one of the other kids. And that other boy turned out to be his older brother. But Bill was very shy. His brother told me he was very shy, and he didn't like to say much. So I think I coached him for 3 years, and I don't think he said one word to me in 3 years. So several years later, I ran into his mother and asked him how the kids were doing. And I says, by the way, did Bill ever start talking? And she said, he didn't say much while he was young, but when he turned 13, he discovered girls, and he hasn't stopped talking since. I've known Bill a long time. He's a great man, wonderful person. I consider him a good friend. He's very active in the community. I'm heavily involved in Park and Rec, and I know he's been very heavy into that program. He's coached many, many programs for us, even before his own kids were ready to play. And then when his own kids became involved, he coached them in basketball, baseball, soccer, etc. He's a wonderful person. He's risen in his chosen field to be the chief of the West Springfield Fire Department. That's a position that his dad held several years before that. So it's a wonderful thing. He comes from a wonderful family. I've known many of them, all of them, for a long, long time, and it's very proud to say, put your hands together and applaud for Bill Flaherty.
Thank you, and I am still very shy. A lot of people don't believe that story, that I was very shy and I finally broke out of my shell just 6 months ago. But I want to take this opportunity to thank the St. Patrick's Parade Committee and the past parade marshals for the honor bestowed upon me. I recently looked back at the list of amazing men and women who have had the title of parade marshal, and it is truly humbling to be named alongside them. It is an absolute privilege to be part of the parade committee. Over the past few years, I've had the opportunity to work alongside amazing people, and I admire the talent and tireless hard work that they do. They continue to do an amazing job. As I look around the room, I'm reminded of how lucky I am not only to be part of such a great community, but to also have the support of my family and friends. And it's probably most of my friends are up there that came with me tonight. They just wanted to be by the bar. But thank you. I'd like to thank my wife Nancy for her love, support, and all the work she has done to make me really look good. I'd like to acknowledge my parents, who not only instilled in me their Irish pride, but also the importance of community involvement. When my father was parade marshal in 1991, I never thought I'd be standing before you tonight, accepting the same honor. I'm hoping he is looking down on me tonight with the same pride and admiration I had for him. Thanks to all of you who were able to come out and celebrate with us tonight. I would also like to congratulate the award winners, Kelly Katzer Real Estate, the CARE Coalition, and Chris Thompson. Your commitment to the town of West Springfield is admirable. Congratulations to the 2020 West Springfield Colleen and her court. You are about to experience an unforgettable time in your lives. Enjoy every moment of it. And I look forward to a great St. Patrick's Day season with all of you. I hope to see you all as I do cartwheels along the streets of Holyoke on March 22nd. Thank you. And I also am up here to introduce the Old Mitten Egg Award winner. I think they probably talked to Al earlier, and he said that I wasn't shy anymore, so they said, hey, what a perfect opportunity would be to have him speak again. But I'm very proud to introduce the Old Mitten Egg Award recipients, Kelly and Katzer. Joe and Chris have been very generous with the community. Some of the organizations they have helped are Operation Santa, the Parish Cupboard, Rays of Hope, the Jimmy Fund, Westside Boys and Girls Club, and the Jack Jonah Foundation. Chris and Joe, please come to the stage, which I guess you didn't have to worry about it. Perfect. Man, I guess you're all set for this. I might as well get in this picture too, huh? Yeah, it is a thorn between two roses. Thank you. All right. Hey, congratulations.
Wow, thank you. Thank you so much. I can't tell you how touched we are by this, being the recipient of this award. It means a lot because it reflects our community, first of all. It reflects, we have the privilege of living and working in West Springfield, and we're so blessed by that. And my husband and I know this firsthand. Our son Michael was very ill. He had a tremendous diagnosis of stage 2 brain cancer when he was 12 years old. And this is a community that lifted us up in our darkest days, and we'll never forget it. And when Joe and I started Kelly and Katzer Real Estate, it was with that sentiment made me feel and made Joe feel that we're so honored to be working here and living in such a great community. It's easy to give back. And that's what we wanted to do, was give back to this beautiful community. And I never forgot that. Joe never forgets that as he raises, he and Carrie raise their son. And no matter where we go for an open house or something, people will come in and they'll say, I lived in West Springfield and now I'm moving back. And that's what kind of a community this is. So thank you, West Springfield. Thank you. We appreciate it. And now Joe has a few words to say.
Thank you. Thank you to the committee and everybody. Summed it up beautifully.
So our next award is the 2020 Ray DiStefano Award. The nominee should be of non-Irish ancestry and a resident of the city of West Springfield or a group or association working within the city. The nominee should have made substantial contributions to our committee and or our community, either monetarily or services sustained through one's efforts. I now call Bob Collins, Arlene Collins, and Sue Bennett to the stage to present the CARE Coalition of West Springfield.
Well, thank you. She took the first part of my paragraph. But other than that, I was going to explain to you who we are and what we are as far as the award is concerned. But what our efforts, we have raised over $300,000. The CARE Coalition has a mission also to have substance-free youth in West Side. They are working together to support our community by promoting and educating our youth to make healthy lifestyle choices. As members of the West Springfield Youth Sports Association, it is our honor to pass this prestigious award to a nonprofit organization who gives to the community and helps the youth of our town as well as we do for our youth through sports. So I would like the representative for the CARE Coalition people to come forward so we can represent and give to you this award.
Members of the Parade Committee, thank you so very much. We are so very honored and humbled to accept the 2020 Ray DiStefano Citizenship Award on behalf of the West Springfield CARE Coalition. In 2013, we began gathering as a community concerned with the impact of youth substance use in West Springfield. Collectively, we chose the name CARE. which stands for Collaborative Accountability, reaches everyone because we knew it would take all of us working together to make an impact. Since that time, so many people and organizations have stepped forward to partner with us in our mission, which is through our collective voices, leadership expertise, and resources, we will provide education, prevention efforts to address and eliminate underage alcohol and substance use, and promote safe and healthy lifestyle choices to work to achieve our vision of substance-free youth in West Springfield. I could not possibly name everyone who has played a role in our successes, from our steering committee sector reps, both past and present, to our business partners, community agencies, volunteer agencies, West Springfield Public Schools, police, and fire departments. Mayor Reichelt, parents, students, and so many coalition volunteers and now staff have all played a role in this important work, and this is your award. Thank you.
Last week, CARE Coalition staff and students attended CADCA's National Leadership Forum and participated in our Capitol Hill Day in Washington, D.C., where our high school students personally thanked our legislators and advocated for continued attention and funding around substance use prevention. We learned that for every dollar spent on prevention, an average of $15 to $17 are saved relating to the costs associated with substance use disorders. But that is not all that's prevented. Suffering is prevented. CARE looks forward to building coalition capacity, effectiveness, and impact while working together to make West Springfield safe, healthy, and drug-free for our youth. Thank you to everyone who partners with CARE in this work, and we welcome all to join us to address the single most important health challenge of our era. Thank you so much.
The Jinx Powers Award is given to a long-standing and active member of the St. Patrick's Committee of West Springfield. This award is selected by a blind ballot of all eligible committee members. Please welcome the 2019 Jinx Award winner, Joan Patton, to present the 2020 Jinx Powers Award to Chris Thompson.
Good evening. Like Arlene said, she used my whole thing too. The Jinx Powers Award has a very special meaning to the St. Patrick's Committee. This award is voted by the members of our committee and just our members. The person who receives this award must have displayed that he or she has performed over and above the call of duty, and he has certainly done that. It is my privilege to announce to you the winner of the Jinx Powers 2020 Award, to Chris Thompson.
Everybody on the parade committee knows I don't like speaking in front of people, so I'm going to try and make this quick. I got to find my eyes first. I would like to thank the members of the parade committee for selecting me for the 2020 Jinx Powers Award. This is truly an honor to be chosen as a recipient of such a prestigious award. An award that reflects the personality and work ethic of Thomas Jinx Powers. All the recipients that have been selected to receive this award before me have all lived up to the memory and work ethic of Thomas Jinx Powers, and I hope to do the same. In 1959, Thomas Jinx Powers, Raymond DeStefano, and Robert Collins, the father of our current committee member, Bob Collins, were the first to build floats and select a Colleen and the court for our parade committee. Today we continue this tradition, which I am happy and honored to be part of and will continue to be part of for many more years to come. It's truly an honor to work with these folks. I wouldn't be here without their support. Thank you.
We would like to take a moment to recognize a few people. Shelby Mason, who's the 2020 senior Colleen. We would also like to introduce our float designer. Each year, the parade committee asks students at West Springfield Middle School to submit float ideas. This year, 71 students submitted designs. The float committee selected McKenna Blanton's design. Don't ask her what it is, though, because she has to keep it top secret until March. McKenna, please come up to the stage to accept your plaque.
I would just like to say that this young lady here selected our, designed our float based on just a bunch of words that we sent over to the principal at the high school, at the middle school. He did not show the pictures to any of the students. So she did her drawing based on what was said. And what she has drawn is what we are building based on the concept. And she's done a great job. And you will see that on parade day. All right? I'm very honored to have the middle school students design our floats for us. It truly engages them in the community support and helping us with our community, doing the floats and things like that. It's truly an honor, and I want to keep this tradition going forward. Thank you.
All right, it is time for the wonderful ladies to join me on stage again. Let's give them another round of applause as they walk out. Out of their entire graduating class, these were the few select ladies who decided to stop and show us their proud Irish heritage. So really amazing stuff you're doing here. It's very, very exciting, and I'm sure you guys are all so very proud of them. All right, how about one more round of applause, everyone? Okay, I'm now going to invite Krista O'Brien to the stage. Krista was the 2019 Nancy McLean Scholarship recipient. She'll be announcing the 2020 recipient.
Hello. Each year, the Parade Committee honors one contestant with the Nancy McLean Scholarship. This scholarship is based solely on resume essay and is selected by the committee separate from the pageant judges. Nancy McLean was a beloved member of the St. Patrick's Committee for 22 years. She chaired the scholarship committee for many years. Following her passing in 2016, the committee felt it was only fitting to rename the scholarship in her honor. So the 2020 Nancy McLean Scholarship winner is Kathleen Rose Beliveau. Congratulations.
All right, so there are many girls who are eligible to enter the Colleen contest, but these are the ones who are brave enough and awesome enough to step forward to represent their Irish heritage. Let's give them another round of applause. So we're ready to announce the 2020 Colleen finalists. I'm just going to get my handy dandy envelope here. All right, so before I read these, I'm going to say that these are announced in random order. The 2020 Colleen finalists are Contestant number 7, Kathleen Rose Beliveau. Contestant number 6, Megan Christine Pinter. Contestant number 4, Erin Elizabeth Melvin. Contestant number 10, Julia Marie Mayolo. And contestant number 1, Caitlin Siobhan Bailey. All right, you guys ready for some questions? Okay, let's start with contestant number 7, Kathleen. Kathleen. Oh, okay. We're gonna stick with the final 5 and have the rest walk off stage, if that's okay. Thank you. Good job, guys. Oh, okay. Okay, we're actually going to do one at a time, so you guys can all, once they take a photo. Thank you, guys. Okay. One. Kathleen? Okay, Kathleen. I wish we had some like Jeopardy music or something. That would be cool. Kathleen, you stated that you have a staple in your everyday outfit. Share with us what that staple is and what it means to you.
So every day I put on my colada ring, and it means a lot more than just friendship, unity, and everything. It means family. And I got to share the experience with my dad of going to Ireland, and it was the most amazing experience of my entire life. He was in his element, which was the best thing ever. I got to meet all these different people that he was friends with, that I'm now friends with. We met the Irish kids there that I'm still friends with today, and it was just an overall great experience that I'm just so happy to have been able to have.
All right, let's call contestant number 6, Megan Christine Pinter. Thank you. All right, Megan, in your essay, you had a beautiful saying, quote, "I can do it, I have the Irish in me." Please tell us where this originated and what this means for you.
So I grew up with that saying coming from my great aunt Betty. She passed away in the spring, so it's kind of always going to resonate in me and in my heart. So she would always say it, you know, going into a big swim meet or going into something important, she'd say, "You can do it, you've got the Irish in you." So it always just made me feel really strong, and it's going to be an everlasting memory of my aunt.
Awesome, thank you so much. Okay, contestant number 4, Erin Elizabeth Melvin. Okay, Erin, you stated that you and your family were hosts to an Irish exchange student. What cultural events or places did you visit with these students and why?
When the Irish students came to stay with us, it was an amazing experience. Having them was really fun because we were able to share the differences and similarities that we had. We brought them just around town because America is so different than Ireland, and they were able to see like the culture that we have here.
Wonderful, thank you so much. All right, contestant number 10, Julia Marie Mayolo. You can can go right front and center. Julia, you stated that you take part in fundraising and have done so for your trip to Ireland in 2018. You are now the fundraising coordinator. What are you currently working on, and what do you find most challenging about fundraising?
I am currently working on the 99 fundraiser that we do almost every year for the Irish Club. I think I find the most challenging getting the girls out there and to support their club. Even though everyone wants to support, I need to get them there, and everyone set a specific time. And yeah, that's basically the most challenging part.
Contestant number 1, Caitlin Siobhan Bailey. Caitlin, you stated you are captain of sports teams and a volunteer for many. Both are roles that require leadership. What role has been your favorite, and please explain to us why?
During my soccer season, we actually faced some difficult challenges. We lost one of our classmates during the season, and we had a game that day, so it was really hard to get the team to come together and play as best as they could when such a tragic thing happened. So being a leader that day was most important to me, to get my team to stick together and do it for our classmate that we lost. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, so the Eastern States Exposition is proud to present the 2020 West Springfield Colleen in her court with Eastern States Exposition West Springfield tartan scarves. The tartan was designed to capture the essence of our town, reflecting on the 100-year history of the exposition, and incorporates the colors of both, as well as the primary colors of each New England state flag. Ladies, please wear your tartan in good health and be proud of its origins. It represents all that is good about West Springfield, Eastern States Exposition, and the 6 New England states. So we are now going to have a short intermission once again to allow time for the judges to make this very difficult decision. Thank you. Okay, all right. So I would like to please welcome the 2019 Colleen, Kira Bowler. Kira is going to share her experience as last year's Colleen. Kira. So Kira goes to Mount Holyoke, and she's hoping to focus eventually on psychology and education. So very, very exciting things, and I know we are all so excited to hear about her experience since winning last year's Colleen, everything she's experienced so far. Kira, thank you so much. Here you go.
Sorry, I had to take an extra long stroll. It was my last one. Good evening, everyone. I will try to be brief, as I know we're all very excited to see what the results of tonight are, but I'd like to thank you all for being here tonight. Tonight would seem to be a time for many thanks. A thank you to our Colleen moms, Amy and Joanne, for keeping us on time and on track, but also for letting us get wiener whistles the day of the road race. I didn't think I was going to get emotional, but I might. A thank you to all the people who worked on the float. It was beautiful, and I was honored to be on top of it. But I'm especially grateful for all the girls who competed today. Although it feels like only yesterday that I was one of them, although I know for certain it was not, because back then I still had braces. When I first joined the pageant, I did it because I was Irish and because it seemed like fun. But I had no idea just how fun it would be or how much it would grow me as a person. Before I became the Colleen, I was shyer. I was nervous to talk in crowds like this one. But when I was crowned, I had to talk to people I didn't know. And although it was fun to wear the crown and walk around in dresses, My favorite part was meeting new people, learning new Irish dances, and playing catch with the other Colleens. If I learned anything from this experience, it's not about the crown or the sash or the dresses. It's about getting to know people in the community and the other girls in the court. And with that said, I'd like to share an Irish blessing with the crowd tonight. May God give you a storm for every rainbow, for every tear a smile, for every care a promise, and a blessing in each trial. For every problem life sends, a faithful friend to share, for every sigh a sweet song, and an answer for each prayer. Thank you.
Alrighty, so now I'm going to invite the girls back on stage. Let's give them another round of applause, everybody. All right, so now, thank you very much. So I'm now going to invite Marshal Bill Flaherty to join me on stage for the moment we've all been waiting for. Okay, are you guys ready? This year's 2020 Colleen is contestant. I'm going to try not to pull a Steve Harvey here, if you know what I'm talking about. Number 7, Kathleen Rose Beliveau.